G'day, I'm omdevaji, Sheshnag Yoga Center. What on earth is Kundalini? I'm going to make a video series. I'm going to open myself up to the world in vulnerability and reach out to all the men on the planet going through a hard time, including myself. 2017's been the hardest year of my life psychologically. This is the diary of an awakening man. In 1998 had a Kundalini awakening, drive most people insane, put them in some sort of psychiatric institute. I moved to Tasmania, researched it to understand what was going on. Try to understand the system. I'm into anatomy and physiology. Plus I'm predisposed to indoctrination of the cultural interpretation of being a man. And when I say that, it's like you learn your sex from porn. Everything you see in advertising is to do with superficial beauty or hypermasculinity. The world's run by domination and competition. Ownership's massive. Here I am hiding in a cave trying to understand how I'm connected to God. My personal interpretation of God is in the form of Shiva, thus the pictures behind me. I don't really care how you see life and how universal your interpretation of yourself is. My choice is Shiva. I'm into the philosophy of Tantra. Been into it so much that I've worked out the system. I've worked out how a Kundalini awakening happens. While doing that, I've been very intellectual in that interpretation, extremely intuitive. I haven't been real connected to my body, I've been disconnected. This diary is about me going from being an agnostic stoner into embodiment of a Tantric and Sanskrit philosopher. In the process of that, I've had to break down my indoctrinated cultural interpretation where sex is genital focused and based on fucking, riding the pony, so to speak. Oh my God. In my new experience or my new understanding, as I come into my body and come into appreciation of my feelings, which is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever had to do. It's been a long time, I've put it off for a long time, been distracted by many things and many women, many partners, whatever it is. I've been distracted phenomenally. But this year I've been confronted by having a beautiful woman available to me, but having to touch her or having to connect with her in a way that's sensual and whole body focused and long, takes time to maintain that form of intimacy without the sexual experience. Of course the sex is there and it's good when it's there at times, but it's not all based around sex for my own gratification and my own identification. So moving into this new paradigm of being a sensual male, sensual embodied male, where I can meet the woman and hold space for her and she can go right off in every form and every mode that she has in her, in her bag of artillery of what she can express and put upon me, for me to hold space in that and stay still. Fuck, I've been tested. It's been crazy. From a rational perspective, without the Kundalini awakening, that could make you insane in itself. But I'm still here, and I know that on some level, because I believe in the higher self, and that's what I've been totally into, there's a part of me that is obedient to the life that I've created, the people I attract into my life, the lessons I'm here to learn. They might not always be clear, they might not always be evident in the forefront of my mind. But as a higher self, I manifest my desires and my experiences, and then they come into my life. This one's about me being in touch with myself, increasing my sensitivity, increasing appreciation of the energy involved in life, appreciation of divinity, and cleansing my deep mind. See how we go. This is the introduction video, so we'll go on from here. Peace. Om Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Mahadev. Life is great, although it's uncomfortable at times. What on earth is Kundalini?